my solution for this is to just get rid of money altogether. We'd have to somehow find a way to do this that would be proper. And this is something that you just can't like click an undo button and everything will be back to the way that we're used to. This would be like a massive change. Everyone who does have a debt, it's just going to be forgiven. And I'm not quite sure what to do with the national debt. So what would actually happen? You would get up to go to work like you normally do, but you're not going to get a paycheck. When you need to go to the store to get something, you're just going to go in, find what you want, and just take it, ring it up, get it at the cash register, except there won't be any need to cash register or anything. Um, they may just want you to do that just to help them keep their inventory straight, but even that may not be necessary. There's going to be some jobs that'll be available. I mean, well, not available, but like your bankers. We're not going to need bankers anymore. We're not going to need tax collectors or insurance agents, CPAs. All those jobs that all they're doing is using up American resources, which could be used elsewhere to do something to help out America. Those kind of jobs really are just supporting our economy, and we don't really need that. Um, Crime's going to go down. I'm going to like go over the drug situation where people come in from other countries to try to get our money, and they poison our kids. But they're not going to want to do that anymore because there's no money for them to get. So crime will definitely go down. People aren't going to be shooting each other because they don't have drugs. And um, occasionally, some people, like some women, they may get pregnant or something and want to support their kids. They're not going to have to resort to like strip dancing or anything or working in a nightclub. They'll just be able to um, find work somewhere else and not have to worry about if it's going to be a good enough paying job to support their kids. Education is going to be free. And lobby groups, they're not going to be able to have money to talk politicians into doing what they want. So your politicians, they're not going to be bought and made to uh, vote a certain way. They're going to be more apt to do what's right. And a lot of problems in families, they come from financial situations. There's people who marry just because their spouse would have money and they want to feel secure. That doesn't going to have to. That's not going to have to exist anymore. Sometimes people will kill their spouse just because they want their insurance company. I watch Forensic Files, I do, and you can see a lot of that happening um, in those shows. It's all about the money, but now there's not going to be money. And I can see some problems that may come up about this. You could have someone who parks their car in an illegal spot. There's going to be no more tickets. There's no more fines. How do we deal with punishing these people? And there's also the case where there may be some guy who's got it in his head. He wants to get every girl in the community pregnant with at least one kid. And he's not going to be like forced to pay child support. So there's something that's going to need to be dealt with in that kind of area too, which I don't actually have answers for. Uh, I mean, there's always prison, but but I don't know. Sometimes that's doesn't seem practical too.